Alright, so this is as good as it's gonna get because it is so hot in LA right now. It is over 100 degrees. Where I live, it's like 108. So it is very hot. I really did not want to put makeup on to film this, but sacrifices, right? But I guess I can't really complain because of everything that's going on in Houston. If you guys, or if any of you watching are in Houston, I hope that you are safe, and I'm really thinking about what's going on there. My boyfriend is actually from Texas. Luckily, none of his family is really being affected by the hurricane, but I know there are tons of families out there that are. So if you are out there, just stay safe and stay positive. This week's video is going to be a August beauty favorites video. I think I'm gonna switch out my Sephora Playbox videos for these videos because I feel like these just get a better reaction from people, and a lot of people are more interested in favorites than they are the Play by Sephora box. If you feel the opposite and you think I should keep the Sephora Playbox, leave a comment below and let me know what your opinion is. For right now, I'm gonna put a hold on the Sephora Playboxes and switch in some monthly favorites because I love watching those videos. I think they're really fun to see what people have been loving, and I think they'd be fun to film. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with my monthly favorites for the month of August. I'm gonna start with the way that I apply my makeup. So foundation, concealer, bronzer, highlight, eyeshadow, stuff like that. The first favorite that I want to talk about is a stick foundation, and this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I'm wearing this today, and I bought this a while ago, but this month I recently have been really into it. It's really fast and it's really easy to blend out in the morning since I have to work at like 4:30 in the morning, 5 days out of the week. So this is just really easy for me to use when it's that early in the morning, and I only give myself like 30 minutes to get ready. It blends super easily. It looks really good on the skin. It doesn't keep me super matte throughout the day, I will say that, but I can deal with it. It's nothing too crazy, and plus it's really hot right now, so I don't think anything really is gonna keep me matte anyways. That's just how it is. So yeah, I've really been liking this month for the convenience of it and just like how good it looks on the skin. You can definitely wear this more sheer, or you can build this up to be a higher coverage like I have on today. And I wear the shade 120, and it says equals Y245. So that's the shade that I have in this foundation, and I've really been liking that this month. The next foundation I have really been into, but only when I use it with a certain powder. If you guys saw my last video, you guys know what I'm talking about. The YSL All Hours foundation with the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. This foundation on its own, I don't like. But when I mix it in with this, something like amazing happens, and it just makes the most beautiful foundation. I swear, it's like it turns matte, it stays on all day, it looks amazing and natural on the skin, but like full coverage. So these two together are super, super amazing, and I've been loving these together, this combo. Otherwise, I've tried this as a setting powder and I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I do really, really like it mixed in with this. And I will say that once I run out of these two, I probably will not repurchase them because as much as I love it, I'm not down to spend over $100 just to have a really good looking foundation base. I think I'd be better off finding something else that does it in one product than having to buy these two, because this is $60 and this is $40 or around there. With taxes, it ends up being $100, and that's just freaking expensive. So I don't have money to spend like that all the time. This was a nice treat, and I do really, really love it. And in this one, I have the shade BD25 Warm Beige. So if you're interested in this one or you've been curious about it, I did just upload a video. I will have it linked at the end of this video, or I'll put it in the down bar also. So if you're interested, you can go click on that and watch my review on this foundation. And then the next products that I want to talk about are concealers. So I recently, I don't know if I got these last month, but I've been using them a lot in the month of August. These are the Colourpop concealers. These are called the No Filter Concealer. I have the shade Light 20 and Light Neutral 15. I have a video on these as well, and I've really, really been liking these. I think in one of my previous videos I said that I like to use them underneath the eyes, but I completely misspoke, completely. I prefer to use these around my face to cover acne because they're pretty full coverage, and I do like the way that they look on the skin once everything is settled. So I have really been enjoying these around the perimeter of my face to cover all of these lovely bumps that I have. And then another concealer that I would love to talk about is an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. So I used to use this concealer all the time, and recently I picked up the shade 30 Cafe, and I actually use this to contour my nose as like a liquid contour shade. It blends out so easily. At first it looks super scary, and when I first tried it I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? But surprisingly, it blends out super well. It's super easy to use and it looks really good in my opinion. And then I use the shade Light 10 underneath my eyes. So most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, I will put the Tarte Shape Tape concealer like right in the corner of my eyes because it's just like super full coverage. And then I'll go in and I'll drag this Maybelline Fit Me down in that triangle sort of shape, and I will use this in that sort of way just so that I can keep a lot more coverage here with the Tarte Shape Tape, and then I do still get really good coverage with this one. But again, I've been really into these recently. I remember before when I used to use them, they would like burn my eyes like crazy. I don't know if they've changed the formula or not, but they seem to not burn my eyes at all anymore, so that's a plus. I love that. Nobody wants to put concealer on their eyes and then have it burn, because that's not fun. But yeah, so I've been really loving these. Again, this is in the shade 30 Cafe and 10 Light. This one to contour, this one to highlight. They're really good. And now I have a bronzer that I would love to talk about. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronzer. They have like this one, and then they have another one that's called Light Bronze or something like that. And I have really been liking this. I'm wearing it today. What I've been wearing like the past all of August when I've been doing my makeup. It smells amazing. It smells like pina coladas. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this in the winter to smell, but I feel like I expected the Becca bronzer to work the way that this one does. So, oh my god, look at how similar they look in the pan now that I'm looking at it. They kind of have that same like ripple effect. How crazy is that? I didn't know that until right now, but I just like this one so much better. I feel like it blends really easily and it looks so good on the skin. It looks nice and natural. And this one, I'm just not like, I don't find myself reaching for it that much, to be honest. I like it, but I like this one so much more, and it's so much more affordable than this one is. I think this is like 35 or 40, and this is maybe like $12, and they always have coupons where you can like buy one get one free or buy one get one half off or something like that. So I've really been enjoying this. I think it looks really good on the skin. If you haven't tried this yet, I really think you should. I'm really interested to try the butter blushers that they came out with. I don't think they're called blushers, I think it's just blush, but I'm really curious to try those too because this is an awesome formula. And then the next thing that I have is a blush that I want to show you guys. So my boyfriend's aunt used to do makeup and hair on set, on film sets and like magazine shoots and stuff like that, and she doesn't do that anymore. Now she's actually a photographer, and she gifted it to me for when I do freelance jobs. And one of the items that I found in her kit I've been really into. This is a MAC blush. It's a mineralized blush in the shade Nuance. So I'm also wearing this today. This is what the shade looks like. It's like almost like a corally peachy color, and it has a really nice sheen to it, and it just looks really pretty on the skin. It's nothing too in your face. It's not really pink at all. And like I said, it has a nice sheen to it. It's like a peachy color. If you can see here on my hand, I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. That's what the color looks like on my hand. So again, it's just like a really nice peachy everyday shade, and I really like it. It gives a really good natural looking glow to the face, and I've really been loving this. I've never used a MAC blush before. The closest thing that I've used to a MAC blush is this MAC Pearl Matte Face Powder in the shade Flatter Me, which looks like this. So this isn't technically a blush, but I use it as a blush. I think that's what they were intended to be used for. But yeah, I've never used a MAC blush before, and I really like that one. So I'm happy that that was in the kit, so I can use it on myself and on other people, of course. And then the next couple of things that I've really been into are highlighters. So the first one is drugstore, and it is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. This thing is so awesome. Lately, because I have a little bit of color on my skin, I've been reaching for more golden highlights. I don't really reach for the pinks or the icy shades of highlight right now because I just feel like they're too much on my skin tone at the moment. So I've been reaching for more gold tones, and I actually really like the way that they look. I've been really digging into this one, as you can see. But yeah, I have a video on this as well. And this is what the finger swatch looks like. I'll go ahead and put that on my hand so you guys can see it. It's so pretty and it's so smooth, and it looks really blinding in the sun. It just looks really good on the skin. So there's that one. As you can see, it's like super metallic, it's super shiny. It just looks great on the skin. So if you haven't tried this yet, I think you guys should go pick it up. I think it's like $8 or $9. I don't really remember too much, but this is a good dupe for something like MAC's Whisper of Guilt or Laura Geller's Gilded Honey, Estee Lauder Heat Wave, all of those highlights where it just has that wet looking formula. This is a great dupe for that. So if you've been interested in those, this is a really great drugstore alternative that I've really been liking. I don't have it on today. I have on another one that I'm going to be showing you guys. So let's get into that one. Other highlight that I've really been into this month, I forgot that I had it, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, whatever happened to that highlight that I bought? She just launched some new ones. I know I bought one. Where did I put it? So this is the Kylie Jenner highlight, the loose powder highlight in the shade Fiji. You do get quite a lot of product, and this is only $14, so it's not too steep of a price like one of her palettes was. It was like $60. But yeah, this is in the shade Fiji, and it's got a sort of golden, like champagne shade to it. Definitely more champagne, I think. This is what the finger swatch looks like. And this, when you put it on your skin, you have to be careful because it's very intense. As you can see right there, super intense. As you can see, it's a lot more champagne. This one is a lot more golden, but I really like the way this sits on the skin as well. If you go in with your brush right away on your face, it will look like this. So you do have to be a little careful, and you have to just work with it and blend it out. But when you blend it out, it looks really good on the skin. In the sunlight, I've noticed there are really fine glitters in this formula. So if you're not into glitter, you might not like these highlights. But I think they look really beautiful on the skin, and it just gives a really nice glow. So if you are into the sort of blinding, a little bit of glitter in your highlight, you'll probably love this. And I think for $14, it's not bad at all. You're never gonna go through all of this. I mean, you might, let's be honest, with all the highlighting that's going on, but it's gonna take you a while. So I think it's a good value for like the amount of product that you're getting. I have one lip product that I just recently discovered, but I already know it's my favorite. I love it, by Huda Beauty. And this is the Lip Strobe in the shade Angelic. This is so pretty on the lips, you guys. I never thought that I would be into these like weird metallic colors, but this honestly looks so good on the lips. Once it's all blended in, it hardly looks metallic. It just looks like a really intense gloss, and it just looks so good. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. This color in particular, as you can see, it's right here. It's like pinky, champagne, golden reflex in there. It's so pretty. I'll wear this in a video soon, or I'll take photos with it on my Instagram so you guys can see it. But as you can see, it's just a really intense gloss that has like a high shine reflectiveness to it, and it's so good, and it lasts a really long time on the lips too. When I found this, I was wearing the Jeffree Star liquid lip in Mannequin, and I just put this on over top, and it lasted forever. Hold on, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm getting sick. Oh, my throat hurts from talking. Okay, so when I put this over the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, it lasted the whole time that I had the liquid lipstick on. So I'm really into this. I think it looks really good. If you're into a super glossy lip, I think these are amazing. They have a bunch of different colors too. This is the first product I've ever tried from Huda Beauty, and so far so good. I want to try more. I think they do lashes, I think, and they do liquid lips, maybe eyeshadows. I might be wrong. I might just be speaking out of my ass right now. I've really been liking this. So if you're into the metallic lip craze, I would definitely check this out. I feel like there might be a dupe at the drugstore with like some L'Oreal ones. I want to test that out, and I'm going to check that out for you guys. That's something that I wanted to buy before I went and purchased this one, but of course I just like got too excited and I splurged when I found it again, so here we are. And then the last product, last but not least, that I want to talk about, that I've been reaching for literally almost every single day of August, or at least every single time I've done my makeup, is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. You guys are probably so tired of seeing this all over the place, but it's so good. The shadows are not like the shadows that Morphe sells in their store or online. Like, these shadows are so good. So this is what the palette looks like. I know you guys have seen this a million times. I'm wearing one shade in my outer corners today just to deepen up the look a little bit, and it's this like dark forest green here. They did send out a little name card because I didn't get a full size one, and they actually sent this out in a separate envelope to my house so that I would have the names of the eyeshadows. So the dark forest green that I have on the outer corners of my eyes right now is called Enchanted, and I love all of the shades in this palette. I have yet to reach for like these like really bright shades, and of course now summer's ending, I don't know if I'm gonna get to them, but all of these like warm tone like transition shades and these glitters, I love this whole section like right here. I know I'm not gonna reach for these colors too much, but I'll still get some use out of them every now and then, and it'll be fun to have like around Halloween and Christmas and stuff like that. So I really have been enjoying this. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, I definitely think you should. It's so worth the money. So yeah, that's my last favorite of the month. I kind of want to show you guys some like music favorites that I've been liking. You guys, I've been obsessed with James Arthur. If you guys don't know who he is, he's freaking amazing. I like the song called Can I Be Him?
My heart has been stolen. I swear that every word you sing, you wrote them for me. When the lights come on and I'm on my own, will you be there? Sing it again. Could I be the one you talk about in all your stories? Can I be held? I wanna try those tears, kiss those lips. It's all I've been thinking about.
Okay, so I've been loving that song. Ooh, you guys, I saw Sam Hunt this month. If you guys don't like Sam Hunt, I don't know if we can be friends because he's just so good. Let's see. This is an acoustic song. It's called I Met a Girl.
She don't laugh at everything, but when she does, the planets swing around her. She's a ponytail, no makeup Saturday. I met a girl with crazy shoes and baby blues. The way she moves is changing my whole world.
Ooh, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I hated this song when it first came out, but then as soon as I saw the music video, I kind of liked it. I think you guys are gonna know what it is. Are you ready?
I don't like your little games. No, I don't like you. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Alright, so that's gonna complete the video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below on keeping the monthly favorites video or the Sephora play box, or doing both of them. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I just hit 500 today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you guys who have subscribed. So yeah, definitely if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and you'll see all of my future videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.